Hey YouTube family, I just wanted to tell you all a little bit more about um, me as a nurse and working in assisted living and memory care. Um, with assisted living, again, like I was saying, we provide care for the residents in their home. Some of them need assistance and some of them don't. Some of them walk, some of them in wheelchairs. But a lot of times, most of them do a lot for themselves. We just assist with, the little stuff. Maybe put on TED hose, wound care, maybe helping with showers, that type of stuff. Nothing too major. And with my particular facility, we have a skilled nursing and we have independent living. And then we also have like apartments where anybody can stay there. But a little bit about the other morning when I went to work. So I told you all I was about to get report from the overnight nurse. Got report, and the nurse was telling me like 6 residents was gone. Whether they were with family, at the hospital, and skilled nursing, they were not on the assisted living side. Okay? 6 people, right? So as the day went on, one of my med aides called me around probably about 7:15, 7:30 as I'm doing my rounds, checking on all my residents. She calls and saying, hey, such and such wife just came out and gave me some discharge papers from the hospital. I was like, okay, I'll come get it. But I was confused because the resident wife had said, oh, we've been back since 5 a.m. 5 a.m. So I'm confused because, like I said, at the beginning of my shift, the nurse tells me that this particular resident and his wife was at the hospital. So to find out around 7 a.m. that they were really in their room was like a shock. I'm just like, oh my God, how the nurse didn't know? How did, they get past the nurse? Because the nurse's station and their room is all on the same floor. So I'm like, well, dang, how that happened? Went on about my day, right? Luckily, everything went well. So it was around maybe about 1 p.m. My shift getting ready to end at 2. And I get a call from a resident family member saying that the resident is up in her room. She hadn't eaten. She hadn't showered. This, that, and the other. So I'm really confused because what I've known all that day was this resident wasn't there because the nurse told me this resident was home with family, right? Well, that resident was in her room from 9 a.m. Did not stop by the nurse's station, did not say I'm back. Even the family member was like, oh, well, we checked in at the front desk. And I informed her, I'm like, well, the front desk is not the nurse's station. So, and then we're on 2 different floors. So I'm like, that doesn't let me know that the resident is back. However, we'll make sure she gets something to eat and whatever. But that was so shocking. I went a full shift without knowing that 1 to 2 residents that I thought was out of the facility was really, really there. And I'm like, y'all playing with my license. Like, here's the kicker. I began to ask all the med aides, all the CNAs, hey, did y'all know this resident was back? Did you see it at breakfast? Did you see it at lunch? Like, did y'all know it? Everybody said no. Except for the one CNA that worked on that floor. I said, hey, did you know that such and such resident was back? She said, oh yeah, I saw her when she walked in. Do y'all know my whole heart just dropped? I'm like, why didn't you tell the nurse? Like, it's your responsibility to let me know. And she didn't. That's what I deal with as a nurse at assisted living. Y'all, it's not bad, but